Hello and welcome to our in-depth coverage of a developing story that has taken the media world by storm. It's a story that combines celebrity, startup ambition, mental health advocacy, and financial trouble, all wrapped into one unfolding drama. We're talking about Wondermind, the mental health startup co-founded by global pop star and actress Selena Gomez, her mother Mandy Teefey, and media entrepreneur Daniella Pierson. Recently, troubling news surfaced about financial instability within the company. Reports of unpaid employees, outstanding debts, and even a personal loan taken out by Mandy Teefey have raised eyebrows and questions. What's really going on inside Wondermind? And what does this mean for its mission and the people behind it? Stick with us as we break down every detail of this evolving story. To understand this situation, we first need to understand what Wondermind is all about. Launched in December 2021, Wondermind was born from a deeply personal place. Selena Gomez, who has long been open about her struggles with mental health, joined forces with her mother Mandy Teefey and Newsette founder Daniella Pierson to create a platform dedicated to what they call mental fitness. Their vision was to build a stigma-free digital space where people could talk openly about mental health challenges, access expert insights, and build a routine for emotional well-being. Just like physical fitness, but for the mind, Wondermind wasn't just an idea. It came with real backing. In 2022, the company raised $5 million at a $100 million valuation, an impressive feat for a new media brand. The platform quickly began offering content like newsletters, podcasts, personal essays, and videos, aimed at helping people cultivate mental resilience and self-awareness. In an interview with Entrepreneur in 2021, Selena Gomez shared, "Something I've always tried to do in my career is make sure I lend my voice to places where it matters. And I have to give my mom credit for that because she taught me everything." But now it seems that this mental health haven is facing its own internal struggles. On May 10, 2025, Forbes dropped a bombshell report detailing serious financial problems at Wondermind. According to the report, employees were missing paychecks, freelancers and vendors hadn't been paid, and in a surprising turn, Mandy Teefey, the CEO and Selena's mother, reportedly told employees she had taken out a loan against her house to help cover the company's debts. The immediate implication? Wondermind had run out of money, and the founder had to personally step in to help it stay afloat. The report sparked widespread concern and confusion. How did a company with such a strong start and celebrity backing end up unable to pay its 15 or so employees? What happened to the $5 million funding? As the news gained traction, People magazine released an exclusive report that painted a somewhat different picture. A source close to the matter claimed that it was not true that Mandy Teefey took out a loan to pay employee salaries. Instead, the source clarified that Selena Gomez herself stepped in as soon as she learned about the issue and immediately invested more of her personal funds to help the company. The source emphasized that Selena has been financially supporting Wondermind for years, not just in spirit, but with her wallet. Here's what the insider told People. Selena has invested millions of dollars over the years into Wondermind to support her mother and their shared passion for mental health, including when she was alerted about the most recent financial setback, and immediately invested more money as she's not involved in the day-to-day operations. So why the confusion? Apparently, while Selena did inject funds recently, Mandy Teefey has also chosen to take the lead in investing in the company's future. And that's where her personal loan may come into play. So the picture isn't black and white. It seems both mother and daughter are stepping up, but in different ways. A spokesperson for Wondermind also responded to the reports. Speaking to Forbes, the company acknowledged the challenges, but claimed the situation was being addressed. Like many startups, Wondermind has been working through its own set of growing pains. They added that the situation had been rectified and everyone who was owed money, including employees, freelancers, and vendors, would receive it by Monday. The spokesperson also noted that Wondermind was entering a new chapter and would continue its mission to support mental fitness for hundreds of thousands of users. So, despite the rocky moment, the company seems to be signaling that it's not shutting down. Instead, it's trying to regroup. A spokesperson for Wondermind also responded to the reports. Speaking to Forbes, the company acknowledged the challenges, but claimed the situation was being addressed. Like many startups, Wondermind has been working through its own set of growing pains. They added that the situation had been rectified and everyone who was owed money, including employees, freelancers, and vendors, would receive it by Monday. The spokesperson also noted that Wondermind was entering a new chapter and would continue its mission to support mental fitness for hundreds of thousands of users. So, despite the rocky moment, the company seems to be signaling that it's not shutting down. Instead, it's trying to regroup. Meanwhile, Forbes also reported on dissatisfaction among some employees. One notable complaint came from inside the company that Selena Gomez, listed as the Chief Impact Officer on Wondermind's website, had reportedly only met with staff once in 3 years. That's a striking claim for a co-founder of a mission-driven startup. However, the company pushed back strongly against this, saying it was absolutely not true. The tension here reflects a deeper issue, one that many startups with celebrity backing face. There's often a gap between brand involvement and operational responsibility. While celebrities can bring visibility, credibility, and investment, they are often not running things on a day-to-day basis. That appears to be the case with Wondermind. Selena may be the face of the brand, but Mandy Teefey has been leading the operations as CEO. So, how did a startup with such a strong mission and backing face financial ruin? Startups, especially in the mental health and media space, face unique challenges. Monetization can be tough. Audience growth doesn't always equal revenue, and creating high-quality content with expert input is costly. According to reports, Wondermind simply ran out of operational cash. While it had initial funding and a big valuation, it likely overestimated revenue or underestimated costs, or both. Some experts have also noted that the platform may have struggled to convert its free offerings, like podcasts and newsletters, into a profitable model. Another factor, the growing competition in the mental wellness space. From apps like Headspace and Calm to wellness newsletters, the market is saturated, and success often comes down to having a clear business model from day one. This isn't just a business story, it's deeply personal. For Selena Gomez, mental health is not a marketing tool. She has spoken openly about her diagnosis with bipolar disorder, her struggles with anxiety and depression, and her mental health breaks from public life. She even produced a documentary titled My Mind and Me in 2022, giving fans a raw look into her emotional world. For Mandy Teefey too, the mission is personal. She has discussed her own experiences with therapy and parenting a child in the spotlight. So it's not surprising that both mother and daughter are doing what they can to save Wondermind, whether through direct investments, personal loans, or public statements. But even passion projects need sustainable models. So, what's next for Wondermind? According to the spokesperson, the company is transitioning into a new chapter. That could mean several things: a restructuring, a new leadership team, or a shift in strategy. It might also involve bringing in new funding or perhaps exploring acquisition opportunities. One thing is clear: the platform's core mission, to support mental fitness and reduce stigma, remains as important as ever, especially in a post-pandemic world where mental health issues have spiked globally. Whether Wondermind can survive this financial hiccup and emerge stronger will depend on its leadership, investor confidence, and how much the public continues to trust in its promise. We'll continue to monitor this story as it unfolds. If you found this deep dive insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more investigative coverage of the biggest stories in entertainment and business. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay curious, and remember, mental health matters.